We finally have evidence that a new 3D Mario game is officially on the way. Before we get into this video, as always, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and also liking, because it does help us out. Anyway, the next 3D Mario game. We haven't had a 3D Mario game, a brand new one, since 2017. That is absolutely insane. We haven't had a new 3D Mario since Mario Odyssey in 2017, and that is the footage you're seeing right now. Well, do we now, today, have some evidence that the next 3D Mario game is in development and is coming pretty soon? Well, let's take a look. So, a credible leaker has come out and said that there's a project at Nintendo that's in development with the codename SPR Red. Red is a Mario codename. Another Twitter user went on to comment and say that that's a mainline Mario game. Since 3D Land onwards, they've used codenames that include the word Red. So, they've got Red Pepper for 3D Land, Big Red for Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros U. The list goes on and on and on. And it makes sense for Nintendo to use these things with codenames so that people don't know, and that it stops things leaking. People don't know what they're talking about. People that need to know. So if they have a Mario game in development, they'll call it this. They'll call it those kind of codenames. And that's how things don't really get leaked. So it makes sense for Nintendo to have a new Mario game in development and currently be using that new SPR Red as the codename for the game. Of course, it is entirely possible that this all just could have been made up. You know, people could have just seen the previous codenames and thought, do you know what? That sounds very, very similar. I'll put this out on Twitter and people might believe it. That is always a possibility, but at the same time, I didn't know that the Mario codenames existed before this, so it seems more probable to me that this is probably real, and it's a real codename. And you know, thinking about this logically and realistically, we are ready for a new Mario game. You know, it's been 2017 when Mario Odyssey came out. That is absolutely ages ago, at the start of the Switch's generation. And bearing in mind, we usually get two 3D Mario games, or two mainline Mario games I should say, because there's a handheld console and also a home console. Obviously with the Switch they just combined together, so we only really had one back in 2017. Bearing in mind, we had two 3D Mario games on the Wii, then obviously the one for the 3DS, 3D Land, and then also then for the Wii U as well, with 3D World. So it is time for a new Mario game for the Switch, well, for the Switch 2 at this point. It's time. You know, it's been 2017, we're ready for a new 3D Mario game. Lots of rumours are flying around. I think it's time for a new Mario. Definitely time for a new Mario. And of course, how great Mario Odyssey was. I genuinely think that is one of my favourite games of all time. I don't think that there's anything wrong with Mario Odyssey. It's hard to pick out a flaw for that game. I feel that is a near perfect game. That is a very near perfect game. Anyway, a new Mario game in development, a new 3D Mario game. We're hearing rumours, we're hearing rumblings. Do you think they're true? This would line up with the launch of, well, the Switch 2. Mario Odyssey was kind of there at launch for the Switch 1. It was shown in the reveal trailer, so it was nearly ready to go for launch, but they decided to hold off, give it a bit more time, and it came out in the October when the Switch came out in the March. So it was about a 6-month wait for that, maybe just a little bit under. So yeah, Mario Odyssey was the first year of the Switch. It's time for a new one. First year of the Switch 2, it's completely probable, it's exciting. Do you think this is true? Obviously, nothing is confirmed as of yet, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, everybody. Do you believe this? Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think a new 3D Mario game is on the way? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Cheers for watching.